one of the reasons why I was proud of you was because of how viral the show went and you know how he was before, and then you know you said to me you thought about your son and you thought about the impact it was going to make towards your son, and yeah, like
She lied.
Well, not at the time. Well, you know, at the time
It's a lie, isn't it? No.
Nah, it's not, because it hasn't impacted my son. Like my son, he's literally me, but a little boy. Like he's not gonna care about OnlyFans.
Yeah. So here's the thing as well, and this
like it'll slap anyone up who tries to chat shit. You man, like my kid, it is not gonna affect my son.
It will.
It will not. It's not though. You can't say that. I'll bring my son on this podcast. Yeah.
Nah, don't do that.
You chat to him for 3 seconds.
Up, fam.
Like my son, he's good.
Over 18.
But when I done it, then it for me. It was like
how old is he now?
10, nearly 11.
Okay, yeah.
Got 8 years.
Yeah,
He can't come on the podcast.
No, he's not. He's not going to come on a podcast. But what I'm trying to say is
no, but he gets the idea, and he's different. We're on holiday. Yeah, I'm cutting my fucking toenails. He's like, Mum, you should bag them up and sell them on eBay.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, so,
like, the
yeah.
thing is, yeah, it's my.
You know what it is?
Wait, did you just tell me your 10-year-old son is advising you to sell feet pics
So
on
he's-
eBay?
he's-
Wait, guys, wait. We need to go back to that.
Oh,
Guys,
God.
her 10-year-old son is now...
Yeah, because I had to when all that shit went viral, and I had people arguing with me. I had my cars being smashed up. I had people.
Why was that happening?
Because of my ex and just mad shit, like arguments with just stupid people. So for ages, like I was getting cars smashed after smash. My house was getting broken into. I've had windows put through. I had people turn up to my kids'
So you
school.
just told your
so
son
the
what happened?
teachers were saying like, "What's going on?" So obviously, yeah, I've not told my son, but I had to say something because.
What did
it
you
was
say?
there. I just said obviously that I sell pictures or whatever, but it's different. My kid's like he's had
you have to
me
tell the
and
teacher
nothing
that.
but me since I was 15. Like I've raised that kid. I was kicked out at 15. I've raised him alone on my own since 15. Me and him. It's been no one but me and him.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean you need to go on OF.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, our bond is unbreakable. No one can touch
Okay,
that.
so here's the problem, right? Yeah, because we need to speak as men. Men, like, he still has to go to high school.
Yeah, and he'll be sweet. What's because some little dickhead's going, "Oh, I've seen your mum." Yeah,
Yes,
slap
yes.
him up. Do you know
So
how many kids
he's
get
gonna
bullied anyway?
So now he's gonna be slapping up people every single day
I'm
for
not
his life
saying that if
because of
someone tries
what
to
you
step
do.
to him. So if your son's getting bullied in school, what do you want to do? Do you want him to simp or do you want him to slap? Because there's two options.
Well, hold on.
Which one is it?
Hold on.
So you think my son's gonna sit there and tolerate bullying?
Okay.
because
So
he's
what?
not?
So what you're doing is, yeah, your son's gonna have to navigate through school,
No,
right?
he's
yeah?
not. You're acting like my son's sad, like he's not
you're
happy
missing-
and living the best
no,
life.
you're missing what I'm trying to say
You're
to you.
painting this
No, I'm
picture
not. Okay.
that my vagina's everywhere. Yeah,
I'm not. I haven't
but
said that.
it's
I
not
haven't-
even. You
no,
can't
it's
even
not.
for a start access really any of my
it's
content
not-
unless you're paying for it. So if someone
What-
in school's got that content,
What does
for
that
one,
mean?
it's illegal
How
because
is
they're
it
under
illegal?
18.
Their
So that
older
means
brother
they've
might have it.
committed
Their dad's
fraud.
got- no, their
Okay,
older
what?
brother.
And they're giving it to an 18-year-old.
No.
So that's
They're just gonna tell their
sexual
brother, "Hey, don't-
exploitation.
don't chill that
If
boy.
Yeah,
His
so
mum is-
we'll report
nah.
them then because why are them parents letting this child see porn?
What?
So
What
you're
you mean?
saying these kids should see my pictures? What's up with these parents? You think my son could see porn on his phone and go and rinse a kid about it? You think
Yeah.
I'd let
Yeah.
my son do that?
It
Yo,
happens,
look
it
at this
happens.
picture.
I mean,
Yeah, this is this
You
guy's
don't even
mom.
understand what it is for a
No,
man
but
to
that's
grow
what
up.
you're
No, so
forgetting.
let me explain to you,
Yeah,
'cause
what
you're
it's
not a man,
like
so let me
because
explain.
kids are bullied for
So let
fucking
me explain to you.
so
So
many
let me explain. When
reasons.
you're finished, I'll explain to
Go
you. So
on.
here's the thing. It's very nice what you're saying. I like that. But you're not. You have never grown up as a man, and you don't know what it is to navigate. So let me teach you.
What? So you think I haven't still grown up
So
through
let me
school and dealt with
teach
bullying?
you. So let me
Go on.
teach you what your son is going to have to go through. Okay. It doesn't matter what you say, or it doesn't matter. You are not going to be there. So guys, you remember growing up, your mum.
Yeah, because you must
Wait,
have had
hold on.
horrible groups of friends.
Hold on a second.
My son's friends can't-
Come on, let him go, let him go.
Society is horrible. It has nothing to do with
It
groups.
depends where you are, what school you are.
Every school
just
is
because you
horrible,
grew up in
has
some
bullies.
dotty area
Everyone's- I didn't grow
with
up-
people chatting shit about mums
I
and
didn't
that,
go- I didn't
that
go to-
doesn't happen
no, I
around.
didn't.
My
No,
son's
I
in a
didn't.
nice
I
little
didn't.
area.
I
Yeah,
went-
it's
I
just
went
can't.
to. I went
My
to.
son's can't.
No, I didn't actually. I went to Roman Catholic school, and it was privately funded. No, I didn't go to.
So
that
why
school.
is all this trauma,
No,
bro?
it's not about
Talking about
trauma. I'm talking about
how
your son.
hard it was growing
No,
up
let
as a boy, you know.
Let him go.
This is not for me. I didn't grow up hard. My life was fine.
So why is my son gonna grow up hard?
Because his
then?
mum
Why
does
are you different to
OF.
us?
Because his mum
But he don't care though.
No.
He's not gonna care.
You're missing.
Do you know
So
how many people don't
when you're
care?
finished, you keep
Just
talking.
because you care.
I don't
do you
care
know how
about
many
what your son
guys
does, and
don't
neither
care?
do you. Because if you cared, you wouldn't be online doing
But
it.
you
would have
say
thought about
that
your
every
son.
single guy that makes content would happily sit there and say they wouldn't care if their mum done it. So how do
I
you
do care if my mum does it. What are you talking
don't
about?
make content though. So get a content creator on here who's
It's
a
not a
guy and
content
ask him
creator.
if he cares if his mum, because he'll say
I don't know.
no.
Let me ask you. You make content with her. Would you care if your mum did it, Pedro?
Huh?
Would you care if your mum was busting it online for $9.99? Would you care? Would you care, Pedro?
Do you know the way I
Would you care, Pedro? Do you have a sister? Do you have a sister?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't mind if your sister was online now? Be honest,
Bro,
Pedro.
if that was the only way to survive, I wouldn't.
It's
But
not-
and
that's
times
not-
are
that's
different now.
that's
You
not what
talk
I asked you,
about these
Pedro.
effects, yeah.
I'm speaking to him. I didn't ask you that, Pedro. I said, would you be happy if your mother was doing it? Because you said, ask someone that's in the
her
industry.
body, bro.
So you would be happy if your mum was doing it?
It's her body.
That's not what I asked you.
Her life.
That's not what I asked you. A
You
question.
asked me a
He's
question. I'm
answered your
answering
question.
it.
No. Would you be happy if your mum was doing it? Would you respect her if your mum was doing it online?
I'll respect her. Any decision she makes in life, she's my mum.
You get one mum in your life.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't respect that.
Well,
I would
that's
rather my
sad.
mum
But
clean
that's different
floors. I would
opinions.
rather my mum
That's
clean
different
floors.
Then you need to learn what love is, China, and what unconditional love is. Because you're
unconditional
saying
love-
you'd cut your
unconditional
mum
love-
off OnlyFans.
No,
Yeah, that
I-
ain't
no, I
unconditional
wouldn't
love.
cut
Do you
her
know
off.
what unconditional love
I
is?
wouldn't
You
cut her
lot-
off. I'll be disgusted.
One at a
I'll
time.
be disgusted. I wouldn't cut her off, but I'll be disgusted.
that's you,
I'll be
that's
because I
fair
would look
enough.
at all the other
That's fair
women,
enough.
all the other
But
single
when
mothers.
you can't
Wait,
sit
hold
there
on,
and then say
hold
to
on,
me, my
hold
son,
on,
my son,
hold on.
this is you. You're talking
no,
about
no,
your mum.
it's
You
not-
got trauma. You growing
I
up.
haven't
All
got
this
trauma.
sad
I
thing.
got
I
both
don't
my
even
parents.
care.
I'm
bro.
not sad.
Yeah,
My
but
parents-
so why?
no, I'm not sad.
What,
My
how
parents-
can
my
you
mum-
sit there
my
and
mum's
say
got a
to me?
PhD. She doesn't bust it open
Okay, so
online. What are
why-
you talking about? I'm not sad. Don't try to
Yeah,
act
but
like trauma.
my son's not sad.
Your son hasn't gone to school yet and having discussion.
What do you mean?
Wait,
He's
hold on a
11,
second.
bro. He's nearly in year
He's
7.
and he's about to go to year 7. And man in the WhatsApp group are going to send pictures of you
No,
like
they're
Bonnie
not,
Blue,
though.
and all of them girls
They're
going to
not,
see you
though.
on Twitter. What are you talking about?
Of course they're
Hey,
not.
listen,
Cool,
what are you
alright.
talking about? What
Do
are
you
you
know how
talking
many
about?
people are on OnlyFans? Yeah,
Yeah, and you're
What's
one of them.
Yeah,
Not my
exactly.
mother, not my sister,
So,
not one of them.
so-
Is your mother on only? R.I.P. Is your
Yeah,
family
but we're not
anyone?
talking
Is
about
anyone?
mums.
Okay, cool. Is anyone in this room family members on OF? Anyone?
That doesn't affect my son,
It's not
so
what I'm asking
no one's
you.
mum in
It's not
here
what
is
I'm asking
relevant
you.
to the
I'm not asking you,
conversation.
but you're acting like everyone's mum's on OF, and I'm saying
No, I'm
it's
saying
not a
in
common
10
thing.
years' time, yeah, in 5-6 years' time, the amount of people that are on it now, if you look at the statistics from like 2019, so how many people are on it now, what do you think that's going to do again in 2028? As the cost of living keeps rising, everyone's skint, no one can make money, everyone wants to work from home online, OnlyFans are selling a dream, like people like Bonnie
Selling
Blue
a dream.
that are now millionaires for filming it like dumb shit. And guys are going working.
So do you
they're
rate
not
what-
even getting paid that
do you-
to be a
so-
doctor.
so would you do-
She's
so
shagging
would you-
1,000
so would you
people
do
in a
what Bonnie
day.
Blue's doing then?
Clever.
So
No, but if
it's clever.
she's probably
It's
hasn't
clever.
done it.
not
If
clever.
she's marketed that and
clever.
not actually slept with
Sleeping
one person,
1,000
then that is fucking genius.
So it's genius what
But to
Bonnie
make
Blue's
everyone
doing.
think it if she's
I
not.
don't know.
Let people think that.
I don't-
People thinking doesn't pay your bills.
Nah, she's definitely
You could be a
clarting that, man.
doctor, yeah, and
She's
I could
definitely
still think
clarting,
you're a
man.
cunt. Doesn't matter what you fucking do.
I know,
At the
but
end
you
of the
said
day,
it's
what you're
smart. Is
bringing
it really
home for your
smart?
if
Is
she's
Bonnie Blue
not
and
sleeping
Lily
with
Phillips
anyone,
really smart?
if they've not
They're
slept
definitely
with
sleeping
anyone,
with people though.
yeah, but you don't know that. Not 1,000
Hello,
people.
hey, we can't
Easy
show it
to have a
online, but
gangbang.
they're definitely sleeping with men. Definitely
People
sleeping
have
with men.
gangbangs.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
not that wild. But
So here's the
1,000
thing, right?
people-
Yeah, here's the
So,
thing.
are you-
need-
But maybe she did. But if she did, like,
Yeah, she
yeah,
did.
what, so
Oh,
how easy that'd be
Oh.
to set up.
oh, okay.
I could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not saying she doesn't have OnlyFans and sleep with people, but I mean the 1,000 people in a day and shit like that. It's so easy to sit there and say you've done it. If you actually look at the comments on shit, there's people there that will say like it's bullshit I've seen, and they get deleted. So I actually think she's just a marketing genius. She was in marketing before anyway. That all can.
But you done a
recruitment or
180 though.
whatever.
So the reason why I said I was proud
now
of you
she's
was
a fucking
before.
millionaire.
The reason why I said I was proud of you was before because you recognised what you was doing was going to have a detrimental effect on your son. Now you've done a 180.
Nah, it wasn't.
No,
it
and you've
wasn't
done a
just
180 and you're
about
talking
that.
about
Wait,
money.
let
Wait,
him
hold
get
on.
his
Yeah,
point
'cause
across.
it
Let-
was-
So
it
wait, hold
wasn't-
on. Hold on.
Let him get his point across.
Hold on. One of the things and one of the reasons why I said I was proud of you was because after the explosive, we went viral and it got posted on everywhere, that you went and changed your life, okay? And we use you as an example to say, guys, you know what? You can be it can go viral for you. You can obviously, be in the industry and decide to make a decision and change. So now when you've come back in it, you haven't. all I've heard.
No, because I've lived comfortably. I don't sit promoting
okay,
it.
okay. But all I've heard is about, people started messaging me. I was losing out on this money. But it was never about that. It was about you going into a different industry, doing different things, and your son growing up and not going to see that. So for me,
yeah, but he was going to see it anyway, and that's what I realised. So I could avoid it, but it was going to happen. So you might as well continue to take the
give him
income
more.
anyway.
I reckon if he was 10, if he gave by the time 6 years, if he didn't do it, that would have gone. Now you're going to do something that's going to continue. Another
Yeah,
show.
I'm not going to say I'll do it for 2 years. I'll probably won't, not be doing it in about 6 months.
This is another show that goes viral.
From then to then, I've not worked a single day at all, and I've lived nice. I've been on. You've seen the shit I've done, and that's all comfortably from little investments, whatever.
Yeah,
and not even doing.
And what did I say? I was
that's
proud
what
of
I mean,
you.
But you're saying like I'm busting it open. It's all here. Like it's
no.
not.
I'm saying
So,
this. I'm saying
in
you.
a few years, my content.
I think his point is based on the fact that you spoke out and said you're going
Yeah,
to,
but my
and
thing was it
backpedaled.
was
Yeah,
the
basically,
money. No, but I realised that like before OnlyFans, before everything, I worked so my obsession was to just get rich in any way possible. And that was in my head because like, yeah, I'll do that and I'll have the money and I'll feel complete like that. That's the answer
is it
to
not
like,
that no more?
no. And then I made the money and it was like, right, I'm still depressed. Like I was sat there bare though, I could do anything and it was just like, I'm not healed. It's me, like I'm the problem. And then that was why I stopped because money didn't mean nothing to me anymore. Like you realise, yeah, like if you've got £30, yeah, and you go into Primark and you're buying a £6 top, whatever, it's affordable, but it's the exact same if you've got 50 grand and you're going in Selfridges to spend like 2 grand on a top. If you've got that amount of money and accumulated in your bank, that value, then it don't actually mean the same. So unless you're working for it or doing something, that money is dead money. It's like drug money, and I don't care if it's legal or whatever. Like unless you're living happy, not big dough like that, no, because I don't even. Like I only went back, like I don't even really use it now. I make more selling off of it, but I've been doing more like other bits to make money, but yeah.
Not that.